It is 6:04 now as we take a live look over Capitol Hill, where progress is being made to end the government shutdown, now entering its 41st day.
Last night, a group of 8 Democrats in the Senate, including Virginia Senator Tim Kaine, announced a deal made with Republicans. The package of legislation did pass the procedural vote to end the filibuster last night.
In the deal, the federal government would be funded through January 30th, and a vote on extending Affordable Care Act credits would happen in the Senate sometime in December. However, there is no guarantee that would pass or if the House would even take it up if it does.
Also included in the deal is a provision blocking agencies from firing federal workers until January 30th, and SNAP will be funded through September of next year.
Mr. President, again, I am optimistic that after almost 6 weeks of this shutdown, will finally be able to end it.
Is a win for the American people. And it's a win for those people that are so insistent, that I'm hearing from all the time, protect our health care.
Now, there are a number of Democrats in both the House and the Senate that weren't happy about this measure, many of them critical of the fact that the Affordable Care Act tax credits will be just voted on later and not included in any of the legislation being voted on now.
You can get 100 votes here in the Senate. Won't mean anything because the House is not going to take it up, and the President of the United States certainly will not sign it.
This health care crisis is so severe, so urgent, so devastating for families back home that I cannot in good faith support this CR that fails to address the health care crisis.
We mentioned Senator Tim Kaine joined that group of 8 senators on the deal. He told reporters last night that he only joined the group late Friday night. Here's what he had to say.
But I became convinced that they were sincere about that they were not going to talk about it as long as government was shut down. We could have waited for a month or 2 months or 5 months. How many SNAP benefits then would have suffered?
Now, here's an interesting thing. So we have 2 Democratic senators in Virginia. One voted for this. The other, Senator Mark Warner, voted against ending the filibuster on the measure, saying, quote, "I cannot support a deal that still leaves millions of Americans wondering how they are going to pay for their health care or whether they will be able to afford to get sick."
Virginia Congressmember Jeanne posted on social media saying that we have all been waiting 40 days for the Senate Democrats to stop holding the country hostage and to vote to open the government.
So there are still other steps to go in this. Lots of information for you this morning, but we want to make sure you understand the Senate still needs to vote to pass the bill. Then the House, which is still not in session, will have to vote on the bill as well.